Welcome back all. Laura here. So I pinned a little spot on the map. That's where we're going to head. Pretty much we're going to head out from the tower northbound toward that big waterfall there. And reason being is we got some more treasure and Korok Seed hunting to do right here near Hateno Village. And the more Korok Seeds the merrier, folks. So I'm really going to take the time to collect the Korok Seeds early on in the game so that we don't have to leave amazing weapons behind any more than we have to. Alright, so first, Korok Seed that we will come to is here in this little grove of trees, I guess you can call it. And just for the map, that little spot right there next to this hole in the ground, which we will be going into next. Boy, I'm getting bushwhacked with bad guys today. Oh yeah, another great thing about upgrading that Sheikah slate. Look how much quicker the bombs reload. Isn't that awesome? Alright, leave me alone. So, back to our Korok Seed. Looks like I got a hightail lizard around here somewhere. Well, I had. Sometimes bad guys will scare them off, which is highly unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us. Look at that. I had a hightail lizard, and that stupid chew scared him off. Alright, so anyway, that's how the Sheikah slate works. I like to keep hightails highlighted just because you need 35 of those bad boys for the climbing gear and the boots. And that will be snow boots and sand boots when the time comes. So yes, hightail lizards, folks, you need tons of them. I don't have that many yet. I think I have about 24, so I'm doing pretty good so far. Alright, enough of that. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how that worked. Alright, so, back to Korok Seeds. There should be, yep, there it is. Okay, so now we're going to head over to that pit I pointed out a minute ago. Now, you're going to have some bad guys coming alive. And another good thing about upgrading the Sheikah slate, those light up too now. So the smaller ones are just normal rocks. The bigger ones are these stone pebblet guys that are going to wake up and start attacking you. They're a really low threat. Just don't let them get too close to where they can punch you. Bombs take care of them. Or you could actually just pick them up and throw them. I'll show you how to do that real quick. Why not? The only problem with picking up and throwing them is if there's 2 or 3 nearby, and you saw it took about 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds to pick them up and throw them. If you're in the process of doing that and another one comes within range, he'll smack you. You'll drop both of them, take some damage. It's just not a good day. Okay, so the rest of the rocks I'm just going to pick up real quick because you never know what you might find. I actually found a gold rupee in here once. And I've probably played this game about 20 times now. So yes, only one time I actually found a gold rupee in here. It was very cool. I couldn't believe it. I was like, is that a gold rupee? Yes, it is. And then I think that walkthrough I was doing, I told people, hey, you're going to find a gold rupee here. And then there was no more gold rupee. And I have not had one since. So yes, it is randomized. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this little pit. As you can see, we got some pretty decent gemstones out of here. Got some rupees, etc. Okay, so what's next on the hit list? We're going to head over here to the top of this little mountain peak. There's also a stone talus out here in the grass. You know, we're going to go ahead and kill that stone talus, because I think that's the one with the sweet spot behind. I say I think. He'll light up with your yellow rune. There he is. Gotta love that yellow rune, folks. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so Sweet Spot's on top again. I'm not going to eat an attack power meal. This one should go down relatively quickly. Oh, what did I do that for? That was not smart. Alright, there's a treasure chest behind a false wall around here somewhere. Bear with me while I locate. Aha. Okay, there you have it. Now, while I was doing the blue flame, I actually should have gotten a Korok Seed since we were right there under that specific tree. But I didn't. So I'm going to go grab it now since we're here. Okay, so that little green-topped, funny-looking hilltop right in front of me, that's the blue flame. We're just on the back side of it now. Oh yeah, and if you don't have 10 restless crickets, go ahead and scoop those up. There's plenty out here in the grass fields. Just walk, don't run, and you should be able to walk around, spam the A button, and collect them. Okay, and it's raining, unfortunately. But never fear, we know how to climb in the rain, right? I'd rather it be raining now than when you're trying to deal with the blue flame, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood. And there you have it. Okay, so now we're going to head back toward the Nirvana Lake, or whatever that is. I'll call it the Nirvana Lake. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for, that funny looking skinny little hilltop there. And I do not want to drown here, otherwise I'll end up all the way back over there where I got that last Korok Seed. So I need to eat some stamina. I only need a little bit. Alright. So whenever I get to the top of this thing, there's going to be a pinwheel with some balloons to pop. Now this one, there's going to be 5 of them in a star pattern. So all you got to do is really aim your bow and arrow at one, and then all the remaining 5 will follow suit and end up at that same spot. Pretty cool. They kind of chase each other in a way. Okay, so there you have that one. Now I'm going to kind of head out into the lake, and we're going to just head northbound. Reason being is there's lots of buried and sunken and floating treasure. Not only that, there's some really good fishing in this lake. You're going to get both mighty and armored. There's also going to be some hyro bass and some staminoka bass. Or at least there should be. And of course, I'm all about my staminoka bass. Yellow rune should point out the next treasure chest, and it's floating. Okay, there should be another sunken chest around here somewhere. Bear with me while I locate. Huh. Well, apparently it's a little further out than I remember. And that's fine. We'll get it. Alrighty, folks. There's also another Korok Seed coming up. It'll be a ring of lily pads. I don't know if you can see that on my screen yet or not, but it's straight ahead, getting close toward the waterfall. And apologies, but I do need to keep an eye out for my stamina. So, if I do see Staminoka bass, I will go out for them real quick. I can't hurt myself too much in my own game here, so bear with me. Alright, there is our other treasure. Boomskis. Alright folks, so from here we're going to go on a little climb. When I say little, it's not super small, but assuming it's not raining in your game, it's doable. Especially with the amount of stamina we now have. Okay, and we're basically climbing to the top of this waterfall here. So just look for the, best route up so that you get some resting places. There's 2 Korok Seeds up here. So it's worth the trip. Walk, don't run, because you might catch some lizards and beetles up here. Just check the trees. I'm just not having any luck. Hopefully you're having better luck than I am. Oh, lizard. Cool. Okay, so no beetles today. That's okay. Moving on. This will be our Korok Seed. Now be careful, the water here is very fast moving. Very, very fast moving water here. Not only that, you can see the wind, it's really blowing. I don't know what kind of fish those are. If they're stamina, I've got to go in for them. Hey, come back here. He's already alerted to my presence, unfortunately. So stealth will not help me. Oh, nuts. I did not mean to jump twice. Stand by. Alright, so there's one. Top of the waterfall there at the lake. The other one is the obvious series of 3 trees. Now, I like this little spot because these gemstones that we're going to go right by are usually very lucrative. And as a general rule of thumb, I'm not saying every single time, but as a general rule of thumb, anytime you come to gemstones right next to a body of water where you stand to lose your gemstones, always use a weapon to break those up. Reason being, chances are pretty good they're going to be good gemstones. I don't know why they do that, it's usually mean. Look at that, this time it was not. I've always gotten really good gemstones here. Diamonds, sapphires, rubies, topaz. Today I got gypped. Oh, well. Okay, we got another lizard. Awesome sauce. So yeah, typical 3 tree series here, match the fruit. Alright, so there's that little mini treasure / Korok hunt. Trying to think if there's anything else in the area. I don't believe there is. So when we meet back up, we're going to go back to Hateno Village, and we're going to kind of finish up all the little side quests and stuff that are in town there. Then we're going to get to work on the rest of our climbing gear. So let's meet back up in Hateno Village. Actually, what time is it? I got 4:15 p.m. Yeah, we should have time. I'm just going to go there now since we're kind of on the subject. So what I'm looking for is the side quest that we needed the 10 crickets for. I've been talking about that a lot. Now it's time to cash in. So basically we're going to talk to a dude, then we're going to talk to his girlfriend or wannabe girlfriend. Then we're going to go back up in the crickets, get 100 rupees. Awesome sauce. We're also going to activate a shrine quest called the Secret of the Cedars. And that is within flight range of the shrine here. She's not out here now because it's raining, so that's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, she is. No, don't run away. That's her. So if it's not raining, she's standing on the pier. But unfortunately, she wants to get out of the rain. Okay, that sucks. Anyway, that's her. She's usually standing right here. Talk to her. She'll activate the Secret of the Cedars shrine quest. And I'll take you there anyway, so it's not like you really need to talk to her just in case she's not standing out there. Okay, you got some sunken treasure here. Ah, come on. Cursor. Ah, nuts. Where was that? Right about there. Okay, so right here in front of the inn. Talk to the dude. Mumble, mumble. Just get through the word bubbles here. And he's basically going to tell you he wants you to go in here and talk to Prima. Now here's where people get hung up on the side quest. People talk to her from here and it doesn't work. Gotta go around behind the counter. Go around behind the counter, and then she'll tell you about the 100 crickets. Go back, talk to old boy. I talked to Prima, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna be like, 100 crickets, can you get me 10 to get me started? Absolutely, we can do that for you. Go ahead and give him the 10 crickets. And get your 100 rupees. Easy money. Alright, what else is there to do in Hateno? I think that's pretty much it, folks. So we had the Weapon Connoisseur, we got Hillian Homeowner, we got a gift for my beloved, we got some treasure, we got some Korok Seeds. Secret of the Cedars, unfortunately the woman wanted to get out of the rain. I don't know where she even went off to. I don't even see her. But, like I said, it's not like you can't do it without her. It's just there if you wanted it. Alright, folks, we're going to meet back up at the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. The Secret of the Cedars, by the way, there are 3 pine trees up here in a row, and that kind of points you toward the next shrine. This is going to have headgear in it, I think, or the climbing boots. I can't remember which. It's climbing gear. So there's one of them there. The other one is way down here on Tokomo Island, or whatever that is. So we already have one piece of the climbing gear from that shrine in the Dueling Peaks. So now we are going to complete the set, and to get there, we launch from the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. So when we come back, that's what we will do.